Welcome to the CI HUB connector for Dropbox. From Dropbox Business, I can manage all my assets, pictures, videos, folders, and I have to manage a marketing event for Dropbox, a launch event with some VIP people. So I go to the folder and I can see all my assets uploaded by photographers. Thanks to the CI HUB desktop plugin applications available for Mac, Windows, InDesign, Photoshop, Illustrator, and Adobe Premiere, I can manage all my marketing content from Dropbox as a single source of truth. So I can browse the assets, I can go to my folders, and I can see exactly the same. For each of these pictures, I can display a different view. So I can get a viewer, more detailed view of my assets. I can get an icon, I can display and change the size of my icons. I can get a list view, and I can customize everything I want to display. For each of these pictures, if I double click on the picture, I can display all the information, all the metadata. XMP information, EXIF, IPTC informations, and they are all available inside the search. Using the keywords, so as we can see here, very quickly, I can retrieve some assets just based on the keywords of my assets. So my InDesign layout is as more or less be ready. And so the only thing I have to do is to drag and drop some of these assets. On the cover, I will drag and drop one of my assets, this picture. Drag and drop inside the box. I want to add also the Dropbox logo. I will select my logo and do the same, drag and drop inside the box. Then on the next pages, I will be happy to add this picture of a car. And then my document looks like ready for the publication. But in fact, I just want to add a description at the top of my picture. So what I will do, I will be back to Photoshop. And in Photoshop, as you can see, you have exactly the same user experience. You can retrieve search, you can filter, and much more. So I will take my picture, and I'd like to add a title there. Dropbox launch event. So put it at the top right, manage my layers, and now I can update my file. I select the picture, and so what I can see there, I can see that I've got two revisions of my assets, revision number 1, revision number 2. And if I'm back to InDesign, go to the links panel, I can see that the asset has been updated. Double click, and now my InDesign document is ready. So I will move to the root folder, and in the root folder, I'd like to upload my InDesign, my PDF documents, and all the package in order to send to the printer. So I will add the file, I will select the file, I have to select a normalization for my printer, PDFX4, and all the package. And everything now is uploaded inside my Dropbox workspace. So if I'm back here at the root folder, I can see the InDesign document, I can see the PDF, I can check the PDF. Looks like everything fine. And at any time inside the panel, I can also view a file inside Dropbox. The last thing I have to do is to produce a footage. And with the same user experience, thanks to the CI HUB connector for Adobe Premiere, I can browse all my assets within the same experience. So at the top of my footage, the only thing I have to do, I can refresh my assets so I can see the revisions of my assets here, and I will drag and drop this asset inside my basket there. And then just drag and drop at the top of my footage so I can do everything I want there. Also, you can upload a video inside your workspace. So quickly in a minute, we were able to retrieve assets, search assets, produce InDesign, Photoshop, do some retouching, and produce a video footage thanks to the CI HUB connectors.